Well, this has to be the worst bog hole ever. Check it out, guys. Look at that. Send it, send it. Boom.
I did, but it looked like a road, and then it just went in it, and it just
Sunk?
sunk.
It did. It wasn't that, didn't look that soft before we went in it, eh? So at the moment, we can't even get the winch. It's just wedged in so deep, so. Oh well, let's do this before the rain comes, eh? We're gonna have to try and dig in to get the winch now. So we both got changed and we're gonna jump in, try and get the hook out. And we found a little tree up here. We're gonna try and hook out through that first so it drags us across the mud instead of going through the big quicksand. But this, before we hit this, it was just solid like that. It looked like that. So we've kind of gone into a quicksand section and it's just sucking the car down. So there's going to be a lot of load on the winch. So yeah, I'm a bit sketchy with this one, but we might have to bloody block it and double winch it to try and get it out. If we can't get out forward, we're going to have to ring for a tow, but we'll see how we go, eh?
We got 5 hours.
Got 5 hours.
5 hours.
It's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah, we'll only go for half an hour drive. Oh. I can see it.
Oh, so can I.
There it is, right there. Damn, that's soft underneath that shit. Someone's part of their car. The tow bar.
Probably gone through the same situation that we did.
Yep, I think so, hon. Oh, she's in deep.
That's probably why the farmers opened the track. Is that it right there?
It's here somewhere. I just can't get to the bracket because it's in so deep. Oh, shit. It's just like suction, eh? And as soon as I pull it out, it just sinks deeper. There it is there, I think. Oh, look at it. Just eats it up. Look how deep this winch is. Just got the clip. I think I'm going to try and get it out with all this mud suction. This is going to be the hard part. I got it unclipped. Give me some rope. Oh. Just wind out a little bit more, Bob. That'll do. Don't want to lose you. This is like quicksand.
It's okay, Susie.
Okay, got the clip down. Yes! Oh!
Can we wind it out?
No, not yet. Oh no, I hope this has got enough to pull this car out. Damn.
Got it!
We got it.
You can't really see it, but we got it.
Oh man, there's a lot of suction. There's a lot of suction in there, so hopefully we can get this beast out, eh? Oh, friggin' mud everywhere. Alright, well, we've got the winch out. So run the, if you see here, I've run the tree protector around the tree so it doesn't damage the tree, and then we've just hooked the winch up with a little XTM weight bag there. So I've tried to get a straight angle and lifted it up about ½ a metre to try and pull that nose up, but she's in there pretty deep, so we'll see how we go getting this out, eh? ourselves in a pickle this afternoon. We moved a couple of metres, but good old tree. I didn't think it'd be strong enough, but
Got us out a bit.
It is out a bit, but the tyre, if you see, the tyres are stuck in the rut.
Shit.
Just stay away from that tree, only come over here quickly. Now this is the issue I'm trying to have. I'm fighting it as it comes out. I'm fighting it because the wheel's going in the rut, and you see where the old rut went up through here. The wheels fell on that, and it's that soggy I can't turn the wheels. So we're gonna have to change the winch point. It wants to go that way, and I'd say someone's winched off that before. So looks like that's what we're gonna do.
That's what that looks like over there. Let's see if this is soft. No, it's pretty solid. Soft but solid. Oh.
Try and straighten that wheel up so it comes up this rock. Keeps a lot of mud and suction up there, eh?
Say hi. Yay. Say hi, Bubba. Say hey. Oh, she don't want to eat my camera shy. Maybe not. Look at Ginny's stocking. Let's get a big chair. Oh, this one's so Come on. Come on.
Well, she's really got us in a pickle on this one. It actually was like, looks like it might have been filled because we've just been cruising along. You see the track, and then the next second it's just gone straight down, and it's all soft underneath. So I reckon it's been filled at some stage. But she's in nice and deep. Check this out. So I've had about as much as I can winch on that angle to try and get us out. Keeps pulling me up towards the fence, so I've kind of just thought I'd try this idea of pulling the car the other way to try and get us up and out. That section there needs to come to us because there's a big hole on the right side. That's what keeps stopping us. I think if we can get it around here and get it sideways up that here hump where they've dug and filled it, we might be right. So what I've done is we've got the line coming across, whacked it around these two trees, back to the shackle and pulley. So hopefully, if you look at my angle there now, I'm just hoping the winch is going to pull us out this way. Crew will call to come and help us try and snatchy this thing out or pull it out. I think we'll be here for a little while longer. Be in late night tonight, I think, guys. So
I ain't cleaning it. For shivering me timby.
You can't get around it. If you got around it, you could probably pull me up backwards, but... Yeah.
Right.
Well, it is dark now, and we've been here, I think probably 4 hours, trying to get this thing. We've nearly got it. Let's have a look where we're at. You can see the suction under here. This stuff is just like cement mixed with clay, I think. Someone's filled it and covered it. So what we've been having to do is dig out as much as we can around the tyres and the control arms, because they're just getting stuck. So we've been digging it out and moving it probably half a metre, dig it back out again, but we're nearly there, hopefully. Just have a look at our suction, the suction, and how much is on that stuff. Look at that. Ugh.
Thanks, Paulie.
Morning to our morning. What a crazy hectic night that was. So I was worried a little bit. I didn't think we'd get that out, but we finally had 2 cars in there. We had 2 winches and a snatch strap that finally pulled us out. But what we figured out it was someone had dug a big hole and just filled it. So the surface was really hard, but then underneath she was just all full of water and bug and mush. But if you ever look inside of the car, because I had to climb in over the window and get in to try and drive, then get out and fix the winches and dig, she's absolutely filthy. Check it out. All the driver's seats all covered. Everything absolutely covered in mud. I was dripping head to toe. I've given it like about 3 gurneys so far, and the mud's still stuck on the tyres, all up underneath it. You'll see it's just absolutely caked. So it's going to be a few days getting all that mud off this thing. But I just started doing the inside, and I thought I'd show you guys what I've actually come up with to try and get this mud off. Have a look. I've got my little plastic thing that gets all the plastics off in the car and pops them off. So I've just been going through and just slowly scraping it up, and it seems to be popping off pretty good. So it's dry at the moment, but you know, just kind of pops it off, and I'll go through and I'll wash it off in a second. So it's about the best I can think of at the moment to get the actual mud out, and then we'll have to give it a good clean after that. But it's going to take a lot of time cleaning this thing, I think. It's all down here in the inner guards. Absolutely nuts. I've never seen a bog hole like that. I hope I never see one again, to be honest with you. It's terrible. As for the driving, it's driving okay, but I've got to get back into the guys over at JB Tyres tomorrow to take it off and get all this mud off inside the wheels. We'll have to get the mud off the brakes. Have a look at the brakes. They're all in there. It is cake, so I'm gonna have to pull it all out, clean all the discs and stuff, because we've got no brakes at the moment. So I'm gonna have to do that before I head off to the high country. Fortunately, it's gonna be a good week of working on the car for me. I don't think I'm going anywhere for a while until I get this girl fixed. So also you can still see under here, look at that. And I've gurneyed it 3 times, so I'm gonna have to take all the undercarriage off, drop it, gurney all up underneath. But most of the mud's off it, so we can drive it at the moment. Just got to keep cleaning up and cleaning and cleaning. Right guys, I will. Well, I'm coming back. Always, it's spent all yesterday gurneying the car, trying to get as much off so I could actually drive it over to JB Tyres and get these wheels off. You'll see we've got the old wheels back on it. The new ones, it's just destroyed all the inside of the rims, and all the weights are off them, and there's got a slow leak somewhere, 2 of them. So I'm hoping I haven't put a puncher in one of them, but we'll find out this afternoon. So I've just taken it all off. You can see there's still a lot of mud on it, but what I wanted to do is just show you exactly underneath on how the mud can go up and get stuck in everything. So if you do end up in a hole like that, or you go through mud, you've really got to get in and spend some hours cleaning it out. So have a look at this. This has been washed 3 times with a pressure cleaner, and that's the mud that's still on it. So I've taken it off. So what I'm going to have to do now is actually take each of the tyres off, jack it up, clean out all the brakes, because the mud is actually wedged between the pads and the disc. So we've done a good job on this. If you come down here, this will actually show you what can happen if you don't clean it out. So look at the mud under here is all wedged up between the intercooler and the radiator. So I'm going to have to take all that out as well and give it a good clean. As you see up inside the radiator there, it's full of it. So that'll be another thing. And look at the mud under here. It is just crazy. It's right up in there, all up in here. Just gone absolutely everywhere. You look down on the diff, and I've already gurneyed under here, remember, so there was a lot more on it. It's just like, it's like concrete. Look at that. It's concrete slurry. It's all in the chassis. Yes, so and we also buckled the hell out of this thing, so she's had it. We come around here and have a look at this. That shows you how much pressure was on the winches and snatch strap. It's completely buckled it. So that's my day today, is cleaning out this and try and get it ready for the next trip. Well, morning to our morning. Well, I've journeyed this a few times now. We got the wheels all fixed up. They took them off. They had a slow leak in, I think, 2 of them on the internal bead where mud had got stuck into it. So we had to take it out and clean all the mud and stuff out and reset that bead. So it's been a crazy couple of days. I'll just show you what there was that much shit in that hole, eh? It was just ridiculous. Have a look what's happened to the inside of this rim. Complete utter chunked. So and I've gurneyed it, like I said, a few times. Got as much mud as we could, but putting it up on the jack now and just trying to get all the mud and stuff out of the inside of it. Yeah, funny games, hey. The amount of mud in this thing's just crazy. It's gonna take years to get it out, I think, but look at the back. And that's been gurneyed 3 times. It's just, I just can't get rid of it. So it's dried like concrete too, so that's the hardest part. It's all gone rock hard. So all the flares are gone. They come off because they're full. I've got to get new flares for it now. So, but we got out of it okay, I think, compared to what it could have been. So I'm just gonna plod along here, gurney all these tyres out, get all the muds out of the brakes. Probably pull the brakes off and clean them all out because we're heading to the high country in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna need some good brakes down there. Brake upgrade, but you look, there's still not a lot of pads on there, so we'll use them up while we can. All right, I want to get into this. All right, well, I'm getting nice and wet here, but I'm gonna try and set the camera up and show you what's coming out of this chassis. Usually you can shove your hose in the end and then all the water will come out through your holes, but it is that blocked up that nothing's coming out. So I've had to pressure clean it, which I've already done. I should have set it up before that, sorry guys, but I've pressure cleaned it out all through the holes where it was hard. And now I'm going to try and get the pressure cleaner up in there and you'll actually see how much mud and whatever that mix is there coming out through the chassis. All right, let's get under here and do this. Mud coming out of that. Oh, well, sorry for all the water splatter on the camera, guys, and the grit and the mud, but you can see how much is still coming out of this thing, eh? It is ridiculous. But as I take it out, well, we're getting there with this car. It's been a couple of weeks now. She's not too bad. It's come up pretty neat and tidy, but the seats, I've just got this little steam cleaner thing. Vic borrowed off a friend. So we're going to give this a go. Hopefully it gets out. You'll see all the stains and stuff in the seats. They didn't come up too bad, like, considering, like, there's a few down here. Well, this little vac's not doing as bad a job as I thought. Have a look at this. You can definitely see the difference in the... See, you see the line just there where I've done this half of the seat. Still a few little marks on the seat. It's dry now, but it's come up fairly good. So I think I've got another coat and it'll probably get most of it out. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with that. I've also done the half of the back. See, look, it's come up pretty good. No marks on the floor. Got to be happy with that. I thought they were totally destroyed, but we might be able to get it back to a decent seat. Alright, I'm going to keep going with this, guys, and finish this interior. Well, she didn't come up too bad, guys. There's a few things that I still got to do, like mud stuck in the speaker holes and stuff, but the seats and everything here came out really well considering what they were like. But look at that. A few stains you can see here still. Other than that, I'm pretty stoked with how it's all come up. The back seats come up really well. Doors have all come up okay. Better than I thought. So note to selves, just be careful when you're driving along and you might not get sunk in a sinkhole. Okay. Alright guys, that's a wrap on the bog hole. Fun and games getting it clean, but we didn't do too bad. It's been about probably 4 or 5 weeks taken of cleaning. We've got most of it out of the chassis, but anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching the mission we done cleaning the car out. But we were heading to the high country. Fortunately, with the cars and the weather, it's turned, so we won't be heading there. We're heading off this week. We're going to head down south, so we're looking at going down to a place called Bindethra. It's kind of out west of Maruya, so we're going to head down through the bush, head out there. We're going to camp there, go check out some caves, and check out the local area down around Maruya, down to Eden. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. We will see you on the next episode when we head down to Bindethra.